Welcome everyone to the channel. In this video, I'm going to be talking about Chapter 5, Season 2, reviewing it, what has happened throughout the past 2 months in this season, and also talking about, what's going to happen here in the next couple months. And yeah, summer is coming up, and yeah, that's all that needs to be said. And without further ado, let's start it back in Chapter 5, Season 1. Leading up to it, we have Pandora's box. We got to destroy it, and eventually it opened and it brought out a bunch of curses basically. And yeah, that's basically where we got to here. Chapter 5, Season 1, I said it was a really decent season. We had Peter Griffin, we had good mythics, and it was just an overall a really good season. A 7 out of 10 at best. I think it did amazing. And with my expectations, I think it was going to be better because with the recent history of Season 2s, this one's going to be probably really solid. And I honestly think that's probably one of the best season twos. Only behind Chapter 2 Season 2, but I definitely think it does beat out Chapter 3 and Chapter 4 Season 2 because it brought so much to the table. And I think that overall, I think the guns were not only amazing, but they were balanced. So that was awesome to see. So without further ado, the new items that came in, there were 4 medallions in the game, which included Siphon, the Dash medallion, Zeus, which is the movement buff, and then you have the bullet damage. Those medallions are really unique in a way in that if you also had, at least the Zeus or the dashes, those were really OP, especially in ranked and even in public matches, because those could help you out in most other ways. I think it is amazing. And yeah, you also have 2 new weapons, which I said, the AR and the Gatekeeper. Those were really good weapons, and they were balanced. So yeah, those were great weapons. And in terms of new locations, the southeast, you also have the Greek mythology type of locations. You had like Mount Olympus, and you also had another Greek location, and those were really good. And then you also have the underworld, with again the location called the underworld, and you also have Grim Gate. And throughout the whole season, you also had a couple new stuff. Those two notably for sure were the Avatar collab and Star Wars. Throughout March, we just had Greek mythology and everything, so those are really good. Just that alone, you play for a couple weeks, all right. It's already great. It's already in a great state. Also, there's at least little updates that were doing really good that balanced stuff a lot, and they're doing fantastic. So yeah, those are doing great as well. And then Avatar comes in, and I think it was a great overall collab. The two mythics, there was 2 mythics, which was the Earth and Fire, horrible, and then the Water, Airbending were OP, and they were extremely fun to use. And that collab was pretty much a success. So yeah, it was honestly amazing. Um, and then you also have Star Wars, which just came out recently. With just the collab that just came out, I think just like 2 weeks ago, it was like a big deal. They brought in a bunch of Star Wars stuff, not just for May 4th, but also just everywhere in general with Festival, Lego Fortnite. I mean, you get the point. And with that being said, I think that's really it. With all the big stuff, there were all the little things that I would want to talk about. But I mean, the season was, I would say at best, it's probably an 8 or a 9 out of 10 even. I mean, this season I think it was great. I think it was balanced really well. Gameplay wise was great. The weapons were fun to use. Mobility, the new items, all right. It did really, really solid. The only reason I'm not giving out 10 is not the season's perfect. I mean, there were definitely some flaws. The DMR sucked even so, and you can't beat out Fortnite OG. I mean, that's kind of really a cold case right now is that you're just not going to beat Fortnite OG. But regardless, the season was fantastic, and I loved it. And one more thing before I end it off here, the Battle Pass. The Battle Pass is probably one of the best Battle Passes we have ever gotten. I think it's like a top 5 Battle Pass of all time. Because for one, there are definitely like some good characters in it that not only match the theme but are going to be memorable. Like Hades, Caestus, and probably Cypress. Those main 3 are going to be remembered throughout Fortnite because those were like amazing skins. All right, and even the ones that are not going to be as remembered, they were still like it fit the theme, and they were really good skins. Like they were really awesome in its own way, and yeah, I think it was overall you had great skins, pickaxes, gliders. The bonus rewards were amazing too. Not like a collab in sight, just original stuff. The only thing you have is the secret skin, but they usually have a collab on there, so I'm not too shocked on that. I think it was probably one of the best battle passes of all time. And I'm gonna say that I think it's a 10 out of 10 battle pass. I think it's controversial because not all of the skins are great, but I think it fits the theme great. And with how much, at least you have Caesar's, Hades, and Cypress being those three that are really popular right now. I honestly think that this season did a fantastic job on that. And with that being said, that's really it. If I were to give it a ranking of this season, 9 out of 10, it was great. Now let's talk about what's going to happen throughout this, once the season ends. And also, summer is coming up. So first and foremost, Chungling Fest is coming back this summer. And it is planned to be its first episode in June. And it will be in early June. Now, as of right now, we have yet to record episode 1 as of right now. And plus, some of them are still in school. I am still in school. That's why I haven't uploaded in probably a month because I have been just solely busy with that. Also, I have exams coming up just in a couple weeks, so I will be busy with that. So, yeah, that's been the reason why I haven't been uploading as much. But also, I still at least stream a little bit, which will be in the link in the description. Because if I'm not posting any YouTube videos, my Twitch will be in the link in the description. I usually sometimes, be active there. I'm also active on Instagram. Will also be in the link in the description. So yeah, those are where I'm active from. But yeah, probably the main important one is that Chun-Li and Friends will be coming back in June. I'll also be doing a couple, shorts. I think they were very successful. It probably got the most attention I ever got on my YouTube channel. Definitely helped out a lot. I just got burned out from it because, of course, school. Well, I mean, regardless. But yeah, that's been the reason I haven't been active for a while. I'll also be doing a bunch of new original stuff. I've also been playing different games such as Siege, for example. I have been playing that game a lot, and that's why I've been doing throughout the past couple months. When I started doing videos, you guys have showed tremendous support. Throughout the season, it did fantastic. I was getting a bunch of viewers from you guys. You guys were constantly subscribing. It was great. We could reach the 200 subscribers in the next couple months. I'll be very happy. You guys have kind of grown this channel a lot throughout this season. I loved it from you guys. You guys did amazing. And yeah, so what's going to be happening, throughout these next couple months? So not just the season ending, but once summer comes around, what's going to be happening? Well, we all know Apocalypse is going to come out in Chapter 5, Season 3. We've already seen it in the roadmap, and it is confirmed. So there is that. Also with video ideas, Chun-Li friends, everything. All right, we will be back on that grind. Coming in the next week or two, we will be recording our episodes, and then we will be airing them on June. And yeah, I hope you guys do enjoy, the gameplay. I've also been playing Siege. You see this clip, and yeah. Also, I've been doing this for 2 years. I usually just kind of go in this and just talk what I think of in my head. I usually don't put this much effort. I just kind of go, what I think of, some of the most memorable stuff that happened this season, but also talk about a bunch of other stuff. Right now, I have allergies. It has sucked for me. It is May, so yeah, it has definitely been a struggle. But yeah, other than that, it's been an overall successful, 3 months of, doing content and also doing shorts. I will be doing more of those coming soon. As soon as school ends, I'm back on that grind of doing videos and everything. You guys have absolutely loved them, and I love the support from what you guys have done. I will be doing them again indeed. And yet, as I said again, Chung Lee and friends, we are gonna be back on that grind. We're gonna get our crew together, and we'll be back on it. And yeah, that's really all I have to say. Before I leave here, like I said, all of my socials that I'm active in are in the description. I will also be having a TikTok very soon. I will be posting some clips for my streams and my videos on there. So you guys will definitely go check them out. Instagram will be where I announce video updates, basically on YouTube and my streams that are very important. And also Twitch, I just stream there regardless. So yeah, hope you guys enjoyed this review. I cannot wait for Chapter 5, Season 3. I cannot wait, for YouTube to come off, and I also cannot wait for Chung, Lee, and Friends returning this June. I will see you guys later. Peace.
Dude, what is he doing? There's no way.